Literacy program. This is the first lesson out of 7 in learning how to manage your personal brand, so how you show yourself on social media. First, we're talking about social media usage and safety plus networking, so how to use it and how to stay safe, as well as how to connect with others. So, this begs the question, what is social media? Social media refers to online platforms where people communicate, interact, and share content. So it's like an online hub where you can talk about anything. So you can, like, sharing content specifically means posting stuff like images, text, link, information that you can show to others. Some big examples of social media is like Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Yes, YouTube is a social media. There's some arguments on whether it is or not, but generally it's an area where you share content, so social media. Now, some business and professional apps of social media is stuff like LinkedIn, Microsoft Teams, and WhatsApp. Now, why is it so widely used and popular? And share your thoughts in the comments, but I think it's popular because humans are social animals, and this is basically how you connect with others. Now, Instagram. What is it? It's a platform where you share pictures, video, and text, but it's more fun based. It's where you can post like stories, notes on your status, how you can change it, and features to connect with others. Now, this is very powerful because if it's used by millions of people, you can connect to a large audience. There's things like live streaming accounts, reels, like it's like where you scroll, and more stuff you can explore on Instagram. Now, you can actually use it for networking. You can promote your product or whatever you want to promote through Instagram. Like business accounts specifically, you can promote it through stuff like Reels, Stories, and the Explore page. And with high quality visuals, it'll help your identity look better. And business accounts can go to external websites, like let's say like a shop website. You can promote it on the Instagram and link a website to the shop, and also run ads with audience targeting. Now, this is how to use Instagram correctly. There are some specific conditions, so make content that adds value, not like some useless, like some random content, business updates, professional wins, and touches that show character about you while staying connected to your brand. Do not post stuff that are not connected to your brand or inappropriate, brands that don't necessarily add any value, info that is confidential to your business that anyone can see, or stuff that is counter to what you want to post about. Now, answer this question in the comments. How does having millions of followers help your content? It helps your content because more people are looking at it and they can buy your content. Now, YouTube, it's a video sharing platform, not a social networking site. So it's like a where you can search for different stuff and it gives you videos for those things. And you cannot message people personally on YouTube, so it's more like where you create content to show to others. YouTube Shorts is one thing that's similar to other social medias where you can like scroll, which means you can swipe up to introduce a new video, which now puts it beside TikTok and Reels, making passive content consumption more popular. Now, how does YouTube's logo help increase brand recognition and user engagement? Well, YouTube being basically the most popular area of content creation helps increase your recognition because it opens up to a large audience. Now, Reddit is it's unique in its way that it's a community-based social media, so it's more about topics and people respond to it. Now, here the categories are more well defined. Unlike hashtags, there's stuff called subreddits, so you have to make it related to the subreddit topic. So let's say there's something like technology and you want to promote your technology, you can put it under the technology subreddit. Now here's what's interesting. There's an upvote and downvote system. Yeah, going back, there's an upvote and downvote system. So an upvote increases your magnitude of votes and a downvote puts it back. So a higher vote count, so more upvotes pushes it to the top of the feed, and just many downvotes bring it out. So make sure people like your video, or people like what you post on that Reddit. In addition to public posts, users can send private messages too, so that makes it a social media too, because you can message people specifically. Now, how is this community-based system increase connectivity? So, the community-based system helps connect people who are interested into people, helps connect people interested in that topic to what you want to post. So now only interested target audiences see what you post. So it does increase connectivity because the topic is related. Now, lastly, LinkedIn. This is more specific on jobs. So it's a professional networking platform focused on business and career development. So it's to build your business up. What people do is create profiles showcasing stuff they did, like their education, achievements, work, and skills they learned. Companies can make accounts to post like their job openings and run promotions/ads. There's also online courses you can do to build skills like coding, leadership, and marketing. So LinkedIn's more of a like job oriented thing where it's more professional. So here's how you use it to get a job and do stuff like that. So first you create a profile, you put your traditional info like your name, you have to put a good picture, job title, experience, education, and also a summary of what you do, as well as your skills. Now this is important. Your network is the people who see what you post and see your skills. Connect with the professionals in your field, what you want to do, so now they see your achievements and will help them recognize you for specific opportunities. The jobs tab can be used to search for jobs and what you can apply for. And here's the thing: if you want to be if you want to be competitive on LinkedIn, you have to keep posting. So comment, share updates and projects that you did to show your expertise and that you're interested in it. Keep updating whatever you do. Make sure your experiences are related to what you do. I know that you're not supposed to just put like whatever you did. Just make sure to do a little bit of pruning, but still keep a lot of stuff on there as you grow. Now, how does the system help find job recruiters to candidates compared to Instagram? Well, Instagram is not meant for jobs, so people going on Instagram are not looking for a job. So this helps direct job recruiters come there directly to look for candidates. So just because it's focused on different profiles and showing yourself off, it's more focused on you getting opportunities compared to Instagram where you basically share content. Now, building business networks is crucial. So always keep connecting. So if you see someone like a professional computer scientist and you want to go to computer science, connect with them. It's a good opportunity so that you can like connect with them for different things you can do with them, like an internship or a job or something like that. And don't just network and forget. So it doesn't really mean anything. You have to like text them, right? Ask them for endorsements and connect for different internships or stuff like that. Now, here's the big thing. You have to build partnerships. So you have to like be friendly to people. You have to message them and you basically have to build a good rapport showing you're dependable and you have a good social quality. And speaking of quality, focus on quality over quantity. Just get like enough meaningful connections. So just get some connections that they know you and they respect you, and all shallow connections do is just simply they stay there. They don't really do anything. The actions you take matter too. This is what matters. Now, networking is important business, but how do your actions speak louder than who you know? Your actions speak louder because it shows what you actually do and how skilled you actually are. Not simply like not simply like a who you know the most. It's about what you do. Now, cybersecurity, look, all this social media is important, but more connectivity is more opportunity for people to attack others digitally. Cybercrime is more common, and the way to fix this is cybersecurity. The internet has risks like real life. A door to the internet is like leaving your house open. So you have to stay safe so you won't be affected. Now, if you don't stay secure, you can have your personal information, your money stolen, and your identity. Someone can take your identity and say some things that you didn't want to say. So here's some basic steps to protect you from cybercrime. Use different passwords for every account. They have to be complex and it can't be easily findable. So maybe do some like random string or like a collection of different numbers and characters. And make sure each one is different so they can't crack everything with just one. Don't download files from unknown sources. This is a big one. Like when a scammer posts their virus file online, anyone who downloads it has a vulnerable computer. Download it from trusted people like Google and other things. Do not post personal info online. Your phone number and address and stuff should only be private to you, and who you share personal info with is who you trust. So keep your accounts private unless you're looking to network, and even when you network, make sure to keep what they know about you relatively limited. On public Wi-Fi, here's people don't understand this. Public networks like a coffee house or like an airport. Now, whenever you enter, they can literally see that. And the thing is, if that network ever is vulnerable, they can see whatever you did there. So do not enter that on public networks. Update your devices and apps regularly. So whenever they update, most of the time or a lot of the time, they update it because they found a vulnerability, and updating fixes that. So now hackers cannot use that specific method. Here's advanced protection. Two-factor authentication means whenever you log in, your phone gives you the code. So if they don't have your phone, they cannot log in. Use a VPN for your IP address and prevent people from tracking your location. So whenever you use a VPN, your IP looks changed, and now no one can see where you are exactly. Antivirus software is important, so if you messed up and you downloaded a bad file, an antivirus like Malwarebytes or something like that will help protect your computer. And do not fall for scams. Scam emails, text, and calls are very common. They act like Amazon or some big thing like that, so they can steal your money. So before you click, see if it's actually a real site, and if it's too good to be true, just ignore it. Now, if something goes wrong, you get a virus or your computer is infected, seek professional help. Go to Microsoft Help or go ask a trusted service member to uninstall the antivirus. What can a hacker do if they gain your password to social media accounts like Instagram or LinkedIn? Just think about this. If someone gets access to your LinkedIn, they can post some crazy thing that you didn't want to say. Now, having loss of your agency on your account can be very vulnerable to your reputation. Whatever they do, people will think it's what you did. So you have to be careful when your password is used for your LinkedIn or Instagram. How can social media be used to strengthen or weaken your business reputation? It can be used to strengthen your reputation if you use it to show your interests and show targeted audiences your brands. Now, respond in the comments on how social media can be used to weaken. That's up to you. Thanks for joining the lesson. Next week, make sure to learn about Google Workspace.